Hello there and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we're starting a brand new playthrough on the channel in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So this is one of my favorite games and a game that I've wanted to play on the channel for quite some time. But I've tried before and it has some weird issues when recording sometimes, and that's what we ran into last time. So hopefully we'll be able to get through without those this time. We had to stop at like Dantooine or something. So we're going to start a new game. I plan to play through both Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. We're not going to be using any mods for 1. But for 2, we're going to try to use the restored content mods. If there's any mods that'll work with the save game as we go through 1 that you guys want to suggest in the comments too, then feel free to do that, and I'll see what I can do with that. But we're going to play as a male scout. Portrait. So, one of the issues that I had last time was just being unable to hit anything too. I mean, that was part of how I just built my character, which was horrible. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better this time. I usually go into like Intel, Wisdom, and Charisma, but we'll mostly stay into helpful stuff for us this time. I'm not sure if Dexterity and Strength both have an impact on chance to hit for ranged and melee, or if like Dexterity only works for ranged and Strength only works for melee. So we'll see there. I'm going to go all the way to 16 with that, and let's go to 12. So this should work out okay for us. Strength will be good because I do want to focus on dual wielding like a lightsaber and a vibroblade, or 2 vibroblades, or 2 lightsabers, whatever. That's going to be most of how our character is set up. But other than that, I do want to do a lot of force power stuff, so we'll get those. And there we go. Skills. Let's go with... I'm going to do recommended, and then I'm just going to alter that. Demolitions, I don't really care about with my character. Same with repair. We'll do into stealth, 2 points, and persuade, 2 points. Awareness. I'd rather go into treat injury for that. And computer use. I'm just getting rid of all the class skills, which is not fantastic. Treat injury is a class skill, so we'll go 4 into that. Do we really... I guess we don't need 2 in Persuade, so we'll get computer use up with that. Yeah, that's actually a good skill for us, because I usually run out of spikes anyways. So we'll go with that. Feats. And we have Armor Proficiency Light, Medium, Flurry, Implant Level 1, Rapid Shot, and Blaster Rifle and Pistol, Proficiency... Okay, so I'm going to do dual wielding like I said. So we'll add that feat, and there we go. Name. Revan. So, I plan to go through the canon storylines for both. So in KOTOR 1, that's male light side, and KOTOR 2, that's female light side. So we'll do both of those. I'll probably make some dark side choices, just because they're usually fun. So... do that, and let's see how we do. Hopefully the recording works. I might have to end up cutting some stuff if the videos don't show. Okay, I have to skip that anyways. A lot of the videos, the thing has trouble recording, so I might have to work around that somehow, or just not show them.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of.
This is
People with
called
your skills and
exposition.
abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this mission. But now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier. But Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go.
Hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Gotta see if the controls are... Okay, so it is going to use my mouse for that. It wasn't letting me click on stuff, so that's good. Stealth field generator, cardio package, adrenaline... Blaster, short sword, clothing. Anti-med packs. Alright, equipment. Oh, I guess it's just off a little bit because of the widescreen. It's... Yeah, okay. Well, left hand, so... Wait, is it... That is the facing? Yeah, okay, so that's right. Never mind. Self-field generator... Clothing... Cardio package, Constitution +1. Increasing the user's Constitution faster and further than hard work and exercise might. Well, that's taking the easy way out. Alright.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Does anyone in real life ever call anything a party? I mean, other than the things you go to for fun? It's gonna take some getting used to having the mouse in the right place.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Why don't you just unlock the door? Alright, what's the... I probably could have just asked him this, but I don't want to talk to him. Okay, it's tab. Sorry about that.
Now that the door's open, you better take...
Sure.
This is Carthel Nassi.
Oh, hi,
the
Carth.
Sith are threatening to overrun our position.
Who's the
We
Sith?
can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
My e-journal? Let's move out then. I'm actually going to turn down the music a little bit. And maybe the sound effects a little bit too. There, that should be better.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it.
Okay. I never realized how much the ship was spinning before.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
I can't actually see all the stuff in
I
the UI.
got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the
Actually hit
Sith.
them.
Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds.
I'm like looking at
Might be a
OBS
good
for some
idea
of
to
the
use
stuff.
one now before our next battle.
How do I use a med
To
pack?
use an item like a med pack or another. First, left-click on their portrait to take control of the injured character. Use the mouse to look. Notice the up and down arrows on this icon. Use them. Just.
Okay. I guess I should do that.
Sure.
It's blocked by, Yeah, I can't actually click on it because of the taskbar. That sucks.
Sure.
So... Alright, I'm just gonna have to use hotkeys for everything. And Trask is fine, so... Ah. Just wrecking people. Good job, Revan. I knew you were good for some. Okay, short sword, long sword, combat suit. Drink. No one's here. Can you calm down, please? Frag grenade. We didn't even get hit during that. Another med pack. Is there anything I missed with that? I think we got this one already. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. So, short sword, what do we have here? We already have a short sword. So I'm going to do a long sword and a short sword. And we get a combat suit. Max dex bonus plus 5. Defense bonus 4. That is good. Better than I expected, at least. I don't know. Alright, actually, I'm gonna look up the quick save, too. Where is it? Pause game, activate stuff. F4. So not Alt F4, that's different, but... Because with how stable this game isn't, I just want to make sure that we don't lose everything. Ah, no, it's a grenade. Wow. Wow. True Sith move there. What a... I'm feeling confident. Let's, go smack them. That is much better than I did the first time when I was doing Scoundrel with absolutely no combat ability. So I feel like this was a better set of choices I've made. Okay, med pack. Just remains lying everywhere. Those droids really need to start cleaning up here. I have a feeling that Trask and us are going to have a long, fun story together in this game. Let's go find some other stuff, though. Locked. Jedi.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Or, well, she's got him distracted. Throw something at him. That's not Bandit, is it? No, that's just a generic. Yeah, he's too dead to be
That was
banned.
one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Also, we care about her dying for her value as a person, right? Not for her own gain. Flurry is so strong. Can I have your lightsaber, please? Did it get blown up? That's too bad. Headpack. I know there are mods that let you just be a Jedi from the start, and I thought about it, but I'd rather just play through the game as intended right now. Because it's been so long since I've done it. And I've got to study for Revan's Revenge, obviously. Oh, they were just up there talking. I feel like we walked in on a conspiracy.
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
What's the level up? Can I just... no. Nope. Okay, so I have to actually...
Sure. What?
Level up. Skills. Awareness. Let's do 1 into demolitions, just so if we come across anything explodey, we can do something about it. Repair is a class skill, so feats. Can we not get the next level of... No, we can't. Can we do melee proficiency improved? Yeah, so let's do that. $27 credits. It's a good time to loot dead soldiers for all their possessions. Like, the ship is spinning so much, but it's staying level with the fighters that are flying by it. So... what do you know? Unless the fighters are trying to make it look that way. Did leveling up heal us?
Something behind here.
Need to check before I just assume that.
Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
So the one with the actual Jedi who we could have helped, you didn't want to do it, but for him,
This is Carthel
you'd fight him
Nassi on your
alone?
personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
You
But be
can,
careful.
you won't.
There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
How do I use my stealth skill?
First, make sure you have a stealth field generator equipped.
You're not going to tell me the
Mouse.
hotkey.
Click on the stealth button to activate.
The generator...
What's the hotkey for that? That's not what I wanted to do at all. Can I just do something to the window? Nope. Oh well. I might just fight them. I'm getting a monitor that is actually slightly bigger, so I can, or higher res, so I can actually do this without having the buttons being an issue. So it's really just this first episode where that's going to be a problem. So I'll just live with it for now. Let me just get to him.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire security systems against the Sith.
I'll do that one because our skill is higher. Make a quick trip to Foot Locker though. Oh, look at all those spikes and parts. Use starboard transport module. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Overload the conduit. Oh, they're all dead now. That's not... I wanted to at least talk to one of them. I need friends. Trask is dead. I'm all alone in this world now. Oh well. Prototype vibroblade. Let's actually... Short sword. And I'll look at the other... Okay, what's the difference? I'll look at the other hotkeys between episodes just so you guys don't have to keep looking at me do that. So I'm sure there are some people who are like watching me go through the menus like that and being annoyed, but don't worry. It'll all be fine. Alright, physical damage, 1 to 10. Physical bonus, +1. Okay, I think this is better overall. Frag grenade. What do you got for me? Credits. I almost feel bad about this, but not entirely.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
I guess. Yeah. There we go. Use the escape pod.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
A strange dream, like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe.
So how many times have you had this conversation?
We're in an
with
abandoned
Reverend?
apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion.
That's
and I
suspicious.
stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
So we're just gonna wait here for the Republic to rescue us?
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. but I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort.
Don't worry
the
about it.
Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How do you even know Bastila's still
I
alive?
don't, but Bastila's
None of
young,
those options
and she
were
has a
great.
powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
What about Vandar or someone? What do you suggest we do next? Like, there's
Bastila's
more
gonna need our
Jedi.
help. Many of Darth Malak's followers use the dark side of the Force.
Like a knight.
And the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a
apprentice
couple
still?
of common
Whatever.
soldiers like us. And if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Alright. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Real power move there, Parth. So this is your first time. You have to take Karth.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Rabodan ni winkis na toma. Tukning nang kong hu na murira ra bes. Wana kun bes. King ba murira. Tunk king ba non connect.
That's rude. You missed, like, twice.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens.
By missing 2
Now the
point-blank
rest of you,
range
get up
shots?
against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
That's a jump. How did you come to that conclusion there, buddy? Poor Ixkill. He should never have talked to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to stop him and help us. Human, or step in. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. When someone comes searching for the patrol, don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. I should throw the Sith off our track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. I don't know. That's all you're getting. Blaster rifle, poison grenade. Any more boxes? No. Alright. Do I even want to do this? I feel like this is kind of rude.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
That's what I said. I mean, I also did this, but... Sorry, just investigating
That's
the
no
area.
excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Sounds like a side quest. Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
That is too bad. What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me, maybe I can help.
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
no.
I can't afford to trust anyone.
I want to ask you some
I
questions.
can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
I'll be
Good.
going now.
I don't much like strangers in my...
Alright, well, can I steal stuff first? No, you got... Ooh, wait, there's stuff over there. Are you gonna say anything? No, you're good? Thanks, ma'am. I don't see many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown apartment are all illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. My name is Laram, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Laram. My name is Ren. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those new energy shields. The latest thing you know, very high tech. What's so great about it, these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds...
Lodadita kun, ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kun tichaka ta kun justak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale ogandan.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
That's actually a pretty good explanation for why people would use swords. I like that kind of. Where did this technology come from?
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gondona chuchu ta kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank waleo ganda naru chuchi gratu loda bograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Gavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu.
Alright, so I'm not gonna read that text because it just gets kind of weird with me talking over them talking, quote unquote, but anything else? Alright, let's see what you got for sale. What are you selling? What am I buying? Medpack, computer spikes, military suit. So that's a max dex bonus that's lower but higher defense. Light battle armor, higher defense, lower max dex as well. So none of that really interests me. Vibroblade or Vibro Sword, 2 to 12. That is better than what we have right now. That's 132, so we won't buy that yet. But some of the stuff we should potentially keep an eye on. Energy shield. This item consumes 1 charge. The item is automatic. It's 5 uses. I won't use that, or I won't get that. Alright, we're not going to buy anything yet. Probably okay, to be honest. What I will do...
What?
...is... level up. So skills... I'm going to go into Persuade once more. We'll go... Do you passively heal? For some reason I was thinking you do, but you don't appear to, and that kind of jives with other stuff, but oh well. +1 to repair, security, and computer use. Demolitions and stealth. No. Can I? I need to be level 4 for that. Crit is... Crit isn't great. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm thinking of Power Strike. He doubles the critical threat range of melee attacks. If a weapon needs to roll 20, a critical hit will result in a 19 or 20 if the attack hits. I'm gonna do critical strike. But, No, because we're gonna be focusing on flurry anyways. Conditioning. Let's do conditioning. Get those save and throws going. A whole new meaning to apartment hunting. You're gonna be upset with me, aren't you?
Pudu, Tunirama na prakadongkod searcha.
I don't want to hurt you. It's fine. I just know you're an NPC and you won't use these items, whereas I will. I probably won't either. I'm just not gonna talk to the Quarren. This is a Sith. What? There's a Sith officer apartment somewhere here, and I feel like we're gonna get ourselves killed. Ithorian. Oh god, Ithorians in this game are annoying. What is it? Cell cap. Both are kind of annoying, let's be real. Twi'lek.
Shachika don mulaka watayu makha wamahona nek. Ashanta tun unumani patoka wana kuna besichinga pala multonki.
Alright, so should we head up into the outer city? Or upper city? That's our apartment. I thought you were going to clean this up. We're all going to get caught and die. I guess the Sith wouldn't live in an apartment. But I could have swore there were people, there were guards in the apartment. I might be thinking of some other complex. Karth. They know this. The escape pod is from the ship, and we went in literally the closest. Okay, sorry, the second closest building you could find. Just you're a real piece of work, aren't you?
Yes. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? I'd like to know some more about you, Karth. Apparently.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of horrors. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? You mean the people or your homeworld? Of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
That's rude. The game told me to talk to you. Equipment Emporium. Is this where T4's from? No. I don't really need equipment, so... This is the Sith base. Oh, cantina, never mind.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris?
I want to play Pazak, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you
Oh, come
bothering
on.
me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Always people selling their deck in some bars.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal if you're gonna...
Let's do it.
Glad to see you're
I don't
interested
care why
in
you're
the
getting out of
grand
it.
old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I may as well.
Of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions.
I want some general info on Taris.
Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough, though it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe and mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You haven't mentioned, have you given up the gambler's life?
Of course.
Know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down in the
I
Undercity?
spend my days here in the cantina, sipping ale and chatting with the folks who wander by. I don't have much use or care what goes on outside these walls. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life.
Oh, but have you given up the gambler's life?
Is
You
there
haven't
anything
said.
else I can do for you?
I'll be going.
Of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Alright, I think that guy gave up the gambler's life. So, Sarna...
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Ren.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely.
Well, you are invading them. See what persuasion will get us, can we?
It's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't.
Oh, that's
nice
nice
of
of
you.
you.
It's like everyone on this backwater
Sounds like a
planet is in
Zula.
a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of
Is
things?
she a Zula? You've got a pretty positive attitude.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it.
fans in the world.
It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone
Great
who
Al- okay,
understands
it is
what
Great
I'm
Al-
going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base.
I think.
I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
That's gotta be her. Sounds good. I'll
Don't
be
be
there.
late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Okay, so that's useful information. Great Delisle is the voice actress, but I didn't listen to what she said.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me.
Nobility?
I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
Well, that's rude. Anyone with an actual name here? No? No names? That's Garuk. I wonder if he's retired from gambling. Jurgen. No, it's Grey Griffin, not Great Allow. Is that the
No
same
hard
person?
feelings, my good man, but I can't
Did I
really
get that
talk with
wrong?
you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
She has the same name and she sounds similar, but it's not the same person. Okay, well that was an emotional roller coaster for me. I'm gonna go figure out my life and actually figure out who voices who, because, I don't know, that just sounded like Azula. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the first episode here and looking forward to the series as a whole. I will see you next time. Bye.